The North Carolina Women Business Owners Hall of Fame was created to honor North Carolina's most successful female entrepreneurs and advocates, individuals who have made significant and enduring contributions to impact women's entrepreneurial development in North Carolina. Fabi Preslar moved to Charlotte by herself at age 17. With no money, no car, no family support, she knew no one. Working 3 jobs, she put herself through school and earned a degree in commercial art, and also soon earned her U.S. citizenship. Today, she is the founder and president of Spark Publications, a 21-year-old independent publishing firm. She and her team help entrepreneurs, associations, and corporate leaders empower their brand communications to influence their stakeholders. Custom magazines, catalogs, and books created with print, digital, and interactive solutions are the tools of their trade. The firm has won over 200 industry awards, and Fabi has been celebrated with numerous awards for her creativity and business savvy from prestigious organizations such as NABO, WBENC, CPCC, the Stevie Awards, and Enterprising Women magazine. Fabi contributes a great deal of her time as a mentor and guide to women business owners. She is also the publisher of B2B Tribe, a magazine for business owners, and she has authored 2 books, On Heaven's Couch and Fabulous F-Words of Business Ownership. She works full-time with her husband of 33 years and their daughter as part of her talented team of sparklers. Andrea Harris's life has been dedicated to overcoming barriers to economic growth and opportunity. Growing up in the rural community of Henderson, North Carolina, during the heart of the civil rights movement, she had seen more than her share of inequality. So after graduating from Bennett College, she chose to become a community organizer rather than attend graduate school. 2 years later, at only 23, Harris became executive director of a community action agency in Henderson. She was the youngest community agency director in the nation. 6 years later, her work through the Regional Office of Community Services, representing lower-income older adults throughout the Southeast and Washington, helped the participation levels of minority and elderly in conferences on national aging policy more than tenfold. In 1986, she and 2 colleagues co-founded the NC Institute for Minority Economic Development, a nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting minority and women businesses. There were then fewer than 30,000 minority businesses in North Carolina. Today, there are more than 132,000. She said, "Investing in populations with limited net worth is far less costly than the negative social consequences of economic isolation. We must work towards widely shared prosperity as an economic imperative." Cindy Eckert has defied convention in her industry, companies, and outcomes. Her work today in the Pink Ceiling continues to break barriers by investing in and mentoring other women. She's on a mission to make women really rich. You cannot miss Cindy. Everything she touches turns to pink. Over a distinguishing career in healthcare, she has started and sold 2 businesses for more than $1.5 billion. Slate Pharmaceuticals, redefining long-acting testosterone for men, and Sprout Pharmaceuticals, which developed the first FDA-approved drug for low sexual desire in women, dubbed Female Viagra by the media. Cindy launched the Pink Ceiling in order to improve access to capital for female-led startups. She said, "The injustice I'm fighting with the Pink Ceiling is not only women's limited access to capital, but also their limited access to mentors." Eckert works with a team of women to determine which female-led companies will be the recipients of venture capital funding. She is most proud of helping others take command. The Pink Ceiling's affiliated incubator, called Pinkubator because of its female focus, is located in Raleigh, North Carolina. The Pinkubator was established to provide female-focused entrepreneurs with direct access to mentors, investment opportunities, and business development guidance. Ashley Thomas is the founder and executive director of Bridge 2 Sports, a nonprofit that is dedicated to creating life-changing impact for people with disabilities through the power of sport. Ashley was born with spina bifida and lives her life as a person with a disability, but her disability has not stopped her from being an active participant in life. She believes that sports and physical activity are the keys to living successfully and healthfully when one has the gift of a disability. The challenge builds character and endurance that makes you a formidable competitor. When individuals and communities open doors to adapted recreation and sports for people with disabilities, they are given the gift of access. One example is that in 2015, Ashley advocated successfully to get legislation passed and funded to implement an inclusive play program in North Carolina public schools called Everybody Plays NC, where all children play the adapted version of the sport. Bridge 2 Sports is 11 years strong, honored as a gold-level Paralympic sport club, providing year-round programming in 10 different sports. This incredible organization works with many North Carolina colleges, corporations, and statewide groups, which hold countless community events annually to challenge perceptions of disability and to raise awareness. For Ann Bailey, or Mama Ann as she is known, life was difficult. But she decided that hard work was the best remedy for hardship. When she met Clyde Bailey Sr., a love story began. Together, the couple opened Bailey's Fine Jewelry in Rocky Mount in 1948. Neither had any real business experience, but growth happened quickly, and Bailey's Fine Jewelry moved into a bigger space in 1962. The store was just 11 feet wide and 100 feet long, but it was always busy. It became the largest Timex dealer in the Southeast. Tragically, Clyde Sr. died when he was only 46 and propelled Ann to become the first female business owner in Nash County. All the men in town had bets on when she would go out of business, but Ann's response was simply, "They don't know this girl." Ann Bailey still holds a leadership role in Bailey's Fine Jewelry. Today, Ann's children and grandchildren run most of the day-to-day aspects of the business, but she's still the family matriarch, gives her opinions loudly and clearly. Because of Mama Ann, Bailey's Fine Jewelry has 4 locations in North Carolina, including the state's largest jewelry store, an 11,000 square foot location in Raleigh's Cameron Village. Raleigh Mayor Nancy McFarlane was first elected to Raleigh City Council in 2007 and served 2 terms before being elected mayor in 2011. She is currently serving her 4th term as mayor and is only the 2nd woman to serve as mayor of Raleigh in the city's history. As a public servant, she has a reputation for advocating for the community, whether that was improving the public schools, protecting neighborhoods and the environment, or supporting public transportation and the expansion of transit options. And as a top-tier American city, Raleigh frequently receives accolades and is ranked at the top of best of lists. Under Mayor McFarlane's leadership, Raleigh's reputation as one of the best places to live, work, and play in the country has only grown. As mayor, she has led efforts to expand public transit, update the city's Unified Development Ordinance, protect the state's natural resources and environment, support small businesses and entrepreneurs, and champion the arts. She was also instrumental in the city's purchase of Dorothea Dix Park. Mayor McFarlane is committed to maintaining Raleigh's reputation as one of the best places to live, learn, work, and play in the country, and in securing Raleigh's future as a leading 21st century city.